That white lady got on Piers Morgan's show and said, in defense of Shiloh, she's not only going to say the N word, but she's been saying the N word. And it's freedom of speech, and that it's just a word. I made a post yesterday, and I said, white people will never feel racism. And it hasn't even been 24 hours. And my points are already being proven in real time. White people will never know what racism feels like because they can openly just call somebody the N-word and say, oh, well, it's freedom of speech. Yeah, but you don't know why that word was created and why people use the word now because it's been reclaimed and why you shouldn't use it because it was used against us. So you don't know what racism feels like. Therefore, you can't feel it. And to that white lady that got on that goddamn TV show and said, I'm going to use the N-word, use it. Use the N-word. Keep using it. I want you to use it like it is second nature to you. Because your digital footprint and your motherfucking character is going to show.
Well, before I get into this, I want to talk about the difference between prejudice and racism. Okay? Okay. Prejudice, simply put, is an unfair feeling or dislike of a person or group based on race, sex, religion, etc. Now, racism is when prejudice, whether individual or institutionalized, is accompanied by the power to discriminate against, oppress, or limit the rights of others. So, getting back to this young man's video, white people have never and will never know racism. Why? Because they are in the position, whether individually or institutionally, to discriminate based on the power that they have, whether it be economic, So most of them won't ever. But see, the reason why I am not overly incensed by this woman calling a child the N-word is because, regrettably, we've taken the sting out of it because we use it so frequently ourselves. Now, I understand the difference between in an A versus hard R, but they look at it indiscriminately. I don't know if they can't pronounce it or it's just intentional. I really don't care. But see, the difference is, the reason why I'm not incensed is because all it takes is for her to come across the right person. Say, for instance, she came across me and I was in the presence. Say, for instance, I was that gentleman who was recording it. Like in the movie Sinners, I wouldn't have been, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did. I would say, your mama. That's what I would. Your mama is. Then she would have been shocked. But see, here's the thing. I grew up whereas we played the dozens. If you don't know what that is, look it up. When you playing dozens, the quickest comeback is your mama. Did y'all see the movie Sinners? They had some names for white folk in the movie. I would be using them all. She wouldn't say the hard R to me. I would have unloaded on her. I would have made her so mad, she would have wanted to fight me. Because it's free. She would have said, free speech? You sure right. And here's some free speech for you. I would have said peckerwood. I would have said cracker. I would have said pole white hypothetically. I would have said all of it. Because it's free speech, right? Now, I don't go looking for nothing. But if she would have felt so emboldened to do that in my presence, I would have felt just as bold to say those examples I gave you. Free speech, right? Goes both ways. Now, I don't feel that in my heart. But if you could go there, I can go there. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.